Him. I gotta, I gotta turn my face on. Give me a second. And boop. Okay, so funny thing, I know for a fact that I changed it. Dang it. I don't know why it's not changing the game when I put it into OBS. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I'll change it. I don't know why it's not saving it. Because I know I did it. There. There we go. Hey, yeah. Anyway, a little past time for me to start anyway, so we'll just jump right on in. Which says you need to commit crimes against humanity. I mean, I have played Cards Against Humanity before, but um not on stream for rather obvious reasons. I was like, I do not in any way. Twitch says you need not that game. Did I? Okay, no, it is showing the right one. Gravecard Keeper is just a list of crimes against humanity. Oh, yeah, that's true. Boop. My TV static flavor for today is limoncello. Very refreshing. I believe we were like halfway through. Right. Yep. That should work. Okay. We are just about on the same place as the king. Aww, did he give us another cookie? You blow a raspberry at him. He laughs. Villa is such a chill dude. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little bit more, empty-headed. Just being kind of off. Got the key. Make Bonnie is going to try and use our knife to cut the hair. Aw, it didn't work. We've heard all this before. Oh, well, okay. Battle time, I guess. The Luciferian is so strong by this point. Or are you going to be a bit spacey? Did I leave off? Dagnabbit. I've just been feeling a little off lately. I may have just forgotten to take my my medicine for, you know, commercial break. I'll wait till it comes back. I like that. You've forgotten this one before, too. Indeed. Or Sifrin. Earrings! Oh yes. The partner! We have to give them the ear. I like how they just get so, like, you know, distraught. I like that. Where should we put the note? Spear the note to their ear with the earring, maybe? Note earring? Note earring. I like that. Stupid is nothing in the face of true love. You wonder if they had the time to meet each other before everything around them looped back. Open book stained by clay and dirty hands. An issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Issue 87. Ooh, that's a good number. Okay, I should have gone the other way first. Oh well. Well. They're resistant to that, so that must be rock type. Yeah. Boom. No boom. Can't tell if it says Duel or Devil, because the V or U looks like it could be either or. Got some pepper juice. The cooking. Oh. So, Mirabelle, about Vaugardian croissants. You tune out. You don't want to even think about croissants. Odile is smiling, which means they're probably done. Fascinating. Thank you, Mirabelle. You were right, Mira. You have something to say, perhaps? Oh, no, we would never. It's just... you should probably stop them. You slap your hand right on Mirabelle's mouth. What? You shake your head at her and remove your hand. What the crab? What? I wasn't going to say anything bad. I was just going to say that it's that this torch over here is wonderful, right? The design of it is very nice. I suppose. Mirabelle gives you a grateful smile. You give her a thumbs up. Oh. Your glove now has a trace of lipstick on it. Oh! Lipstick gloves. Did mine smudge? She looks as perfect as always. You shake your head. Sorry about your gloves then. Oh, Isabeau! There. Odile absentmindedly pats Isabeau's shoulder. Oh, a dog and its owner. Big Bo. Wow, Mirabelle. Craftonomy, yes. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. But madame, maybe it'll teach us something about timecraft. Fine. Odile flips through the book. Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing in here is useful to us at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. Is that so? Well, now I'm kind of curious. Just things we could have figured out ourselves. Raft craft, pardon me, smells like wet rocks. Paper craft like wood or leaves. Scissors craft like scissors? Exactly. They all smell like you'd expect. Oh, and there's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out, which smells very sweet. Sweet? Like sugar? But... Oh! What? What is it? Sugar! It's been smelling like sugar for a while now! You freeze. So the mysterious sweet-smelling craft might be timecraft, I see. You freeze. How so, madame? This place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It would be odd to think it smelled like timecraft. You relax. Yeah. I can't smell anything, though. Are you sure? Me neither. Oh, wait. Now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's very slight, though. You really have to have a great sense of smell, Bonbon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Do you smell it some places more than others? Could you smell sugar before we went into the house? No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. But it smelled super strong near those sinuses that give us crust thingies. Does Bonnie have a rat under that hat? We may never know. We already heard everything about the eye patch. But now we know that, why Bonnie always says, like, that one... You know, she mentions the smell. And then Odiel's like, what does the wall smell like? Bon Bon? It's just like, it smells like a flipping wall! And she says crabbing, but you know what I mean. The wall smells of blood. Pretty sure she wasn't going to say that. There we go. I don't know how I managed that. Haha! Made it. Time to get our picture taken. You and your family members are reflected in it. Aww. I like it. Like, everyone say fromage. Picture. I like how Sephiroth's like, yeah, smile. Bonnie's way too close. It's like Isabeau up in the corner going, yeah! Odiel looks at you. Would you keep it safe, O1, with all the secret pockets? You nod. You got the mirror picture. Yay! Picture! Whoop. Got a heart steak. Nice. We have the happy one. I believe goes in this one. Key time, yeah. Her room. Thing for the bomb. Or cheese calzone. Welcome. Nice. Ah, yes. The door. We still haven't figured a way to open that door yet. Got the angry key. I questioned the logic of giving the little girl the drugs yet in this game. I mean, it's just juice. I don't really call them drugs. This too shall pass. Ah, right. Got the pepper juice, and the thyme juice, and the ginger juice. Although I suppose if any of these were like, if you had to choose like the most dangerous thing to give to Bonnie out of all of these, it would be the pepper juice. Because I can just imagine it being like just straight up like capsaicin oil. Did I? Ah! I almost missed those. Huh? I don't know, have I even looked at this person before? Oh? She looks so scared. Oh. You? Ah, dang it. It's another BAM. Get him. Nice. I gonna go back over. Dang it! Perfect. Key time. The weird smelly one. I wonder if we go back in time enough times that if Bonnie would be able to tell. Alright, resists scissors attack, so it's probably a rock type. Yep. There you go. Yeah, even she says that they all smell sugary. Well, hello, Macaroni King. Welcome, welcome. What does this smell like? It's a living wall! It's a wall, it's a wall, it's a wall, it's a wall, it's the wall. Ah! Dang it. I actually didn't mean to go out of the room, but it just kind of happened. Ow. Hulk smash. Go, Bonnie, go! It was down here, right? No. Up. Aha! Wait, no, that's not the right area. It's through here and down. Okay. Oh. There's a piece of paper stuck to the door that reads, where to find the key that we happened to pick up on an earlier floor. I walked right in front of that enemy and it didn't even notice that I was there. Wait, over there. Isn't that a bathroom? It seems so. Bathroom. So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. Just so you know, if you do need to go, when they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. A few people raise their hand. You might as well go too. Alright. Let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. Gotta look good when we kill the king. You close the bathroom stall door. Once again, you find yourself here, helping your family members to be the best version of themselves. Mirabelle, who's starting to accept her unchanging self. Odile, who's learning more about her history. Bonnie, who's starting to understand that they were never ever at fault. Isabeau, who just wanted to talk to you. It's the same as before, isn't it? This is as far as their change goes. They will never change more than they do now. Or worse, you won't let them. But it's comforting, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? You could do this forever, and it wouldn't be so bad, wouldn't it? Uh-oh. Cypherin, no! Used to think it would be perfect to remember everything that happened to you. You don't think you were right, but it's nice still. You'll remember it all now. You won't forget a thing. Even if you're the only one who remembers this time, you're fine. It's better than the alternative, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Changes. Turn to face the strange changes. You exit the bathroom. Alright, everyone refresh. Noses powdered up. Bodies emptied. Emptied. Emptied! Sashi's asking if you pooped. Refreshed, nose powdered, and bodies emptied over here, madame. Cypherin. You nod. Good. Let's get going then, shall we? Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crabbing dead end! Language. But there's an intact statue of the Change God over there. Isn't that the first time we've seen it in the house? Their faces obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the Change God. Join them. I don't think I've ever said no, but I know that if I don't... You wish for rest. You got the key knife. Cypherin? What are you holding there? A knife! Did the Change God give it to us? What? No, it can't... I think they did! With it we can... Ah! What the... That's... Floor 3's entrance? The Change God beamed us here! That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God, for this boon. Thank you, Change God. Thank you! You and Odile look at each other and shrug. Thank you, Change God, or Expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Thank you. You don't want to say thanks to it aloud. We decided not to say anything. take the key knife and the sharpening stone, and mumble repeatedly the first thing that comes to mind. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp. Please be sharp. Please be sharp. Please be sharp! Well, it's sharp now. Woohoo! You got the knife key. You put the knife key in your pocket to equip later. Wait! Is that a weapon? Woohoo! You did it! You are now the proud owner of a knife key. A knife that can cut anything, especially the king. Yes, you heard that correctly. When the knife key is equipped, your attack will be boosted when fighting against the king. Isn't that grand? One thing, though. This weapon isn't like the others. You can only equip it when you make it, which means that you'll have to pick up the key knife and sharpen it every time. It's an important item, after all. You can't just have it. Unless... we have the memory of the knife key! If you equip this memory and look back to the king, you will automatically have the knife key equipped. That's it, Stardust. Bye! We got a keyblade! I didn't even think of that. That's great. We have a keyblade! A blade gifted by the Change God and sharpened by you. Boosts attack when fighting the king. I've got the power! You know, I was wondering... like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors, weren't they? Oh, right. So, because the doors were locked because, everybody in the house thought that locking the doors would do something. But it did not stop them from being frozen in time.
Oh my god, that is amazing!
Gerb! Hello, Tantalus! It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome, welcome. Ah, yes, mini-boss. Like that. Let Mirabelle blow off some steam. Been a hot minute. Yeah! I'm doing alright, just been especially busy. Last Saturday I went to a Renaissance fair with my sister-in-law and my brother. It was pretty good. It was a bit of a ways away, and I ended up making the costume for myself and my sister-in-law. It was a bit of a rush job. And calling it a costume might be a little bit generous. But I tried, okay? Oh, rock hand. There we go. You're Ren Fair nerd? Awesome. I've only been to a few. I wish I could go to more, but it takes a lot of... I was like, it takes a lot of prep. Thank you for the hydrate. I mean, I'm just a nerd in general, so... I did get a lot of compliments on the parasol that I made. I made it to look like a gigantic yellow flower.
Magical songs of enchantment. Magical songs of a flute is just what I need to play. A flute is just what I need to play magical.
What'd you get for me? Or is it dealer's choice? Sailor Moon, ayy. Fun evil by moonlight, waiting up by daylight. Ever running from a real fight, she is the one named Sailor Moon. She will never turn her back on her friends. She is always there to defend. She is the one and only defense. She is the one named Sailor. Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter. See the powers are sewn into her. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She is the one Sailor Moon. And I grew up with Sailor Moon, specifically the Deke localization. The one where they tried to Americanize it, and it was so bad it's good. Because that they ended up redubbing it in like I think 2010, and actually, you know, made sure that they didn't change the source material around. But I kind of miss the old the old dub because it was so bad. Like, I miss Molly! Well, why'd you have to go and do that, Serena? I am, her name is Serena. Also, I forgot what his Japanese name was, but the guy with the swirly glasses was called Melvin. And I kind of was just like, yeah, I can see that. Kaboom! I will say we definitely got screwed over on the Digimon theme though. The original Digimon theme was great, and I'm kind of sad that we got what we did. It wasn't the worst that I've heard, but it wasn't exactly the best either. Which Digimon? The first one. I don't know the word yet, but it was so good! Can't believe they did us dirty like that. Oh, you like Amelie's cover for that? Hmm. Speaking of covers, I don't know if you know of Jonathan Young, but he did a really good cover of the Dragon Ball Super theme. It's so good. Like, I listened to Jonathan Young and Caleb Hiles and Amelie and Nate Wants to Battle. What was that tone? Huh? I am unsure as to what you are referring to. Or did you accidentally put a T and you meant what was that one? There's a particular tone when you saw that you like the Amelie cover. I think it was just like oh yeah, I like Amelie too. I don't know if I've heard her version of that, but I'm sure it was fantastic. She's an amazing singer. I'm actually subscribed to her Twitch channel. I think it's a game sound effect. That is also a possibility. Regenerate? Oh? That's new. Mirabelle learned the craft skill Shining Life. Oh, they change. I'll be able to help out more. You got Memory of Shining Life. When equipped, your housemaiden will be able to use the Shining Life skill even if she isn't at level 50. Okay, so it's a revival skill. Makes sense. It's interesting because up until now we hadn't gotten any of our characters to level 50. Other than Siffrin, of course, but he keeps his levels. Everybody goes back to the original level that they were at whenever we go back in time. So the fact that we got it says a lot. It's Claude! We already know about Claude. Sorry, Claude, but we have questions to ask the king, so snack time! Everyone quietly looks at Mirabelle, trying to make sure she's alright. You've seen this before, but... Hey! Hey, Mira, everything good?
Oh, yes. I got a little fired up fighting that big sadness earlier. But I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm.
Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. I told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow.
Yes! Thank you, Siffrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think it'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh?
Ah, when you two spent some time together.
Yes, we had a good talk. It helped me realize some things.
Aw, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better.
It seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out, along with Bonnie?
Can't speak.
And Madame Odile.
And me. Huh. I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with the important things. It's pathetic to come back here and hear the same thing over again. But You need the reassurance. Are we friends?
Huh?
Yes? But you said it once, didn't you, Odile?
Huh?
You know that's not the case, but you still have to say your lines. You don't want to risk anything by changing the script, do you? You said we weren't friends. You said we were allies. Colleagues, at best.
Um,
Did I? Oh, Deal, how could you?
I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say.
Because she does say it most of the time. But you don't care anymore. You only care about now. It's nice. Just leave them, make sure you're not sad. Allies? I don't... Well... That does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I'd consider you all friends, per se. The 5 of us are just very different people with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen?
Oh.
It's just strange. So no, to me we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me. Way to bring down the morale, madame. I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest, as long as I could be sure that you were all safe. And I think you would all do the same for me, for anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit to me, but we're family, right? You try not to smile.
Oh! Yeah! We're family! Like me and Neil! We stay together! We eat together! We say good morning and good night!
Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes. Family fits better, I think.
Family! What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other.
I already thought of us like that, but it's kind of awkward to say it out loud, isn't it? It is, a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow or even the next few hours have in store. So while we're still together on this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Siffrin over here seemed to think that I didn't care about him. We still think it's the truth, to be honest. This isn't real. No, it is. It is. It's real. You're standing here right now, in front of them. They exist. You exist. Just because you know what happens next doesn't mean it's not real. It is. It is real. Odile reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Siffrin. Quite honestly, it doesn't seem to work out very well for you. So mean, madame.
Siffrin's hat is all lopsided now. You look funny like this, friend.
You readjust your hat and hide your face. They all look at you, smiling.
I'm bored. Snack time! I have... I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas.
From yesterday's dinner?
Yeah, they're the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we got super duper hungry.
Oh, don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything.
Hehe. Okay, next one. I have... Palmiers!
Palmiers!
We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, They get crumbs everywhere. Moving on! And, the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters!
Huh. What are they?
They're fried malanga and giramen. Malanga is some kind of root, and giramen is some kind of pumpkin.
That smells heavenly.
So, which one? Which snack do you guys want?
You'd like? Like, I've had the malanga fritters twice. Let's try the burnt samosas.
There you go!
Bonnie hands you and Isabeau some of the burnt samosas and keeps some for themselves. Yeah, samosa buddies! Let's have potatoes in them, right?
Yeah, because I love potatoes and samosas.
I seem to remember Sis saying the samosas they're used to didn't have potatoes in them. Different recipes depending on cultures, I suppose.
Yeah. I love samosas a whole lot, but some places make them with cheese in them. Gross. Why would you dirty a perfectly good samosa with cheese?
Such strong opinions on cheese. Everyone starts eating. I wonder why Bonnie doesn't like cheese. You're more of a potatoes and samosas hater, but whatever. You eat around the burnt parts. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. This is nice. Even now you're enjoying this. It's perfect, this path. It's a lot of work, but it's real. In this moment, you are loved. Because you forced them to.
You are utterly amazing!
Oh my god! Boxing elephant! Well, thank you for gifting those subs. Oh my goodness, and welcome. Thank you so much. That was really nice of you. I hope your Tuesday's going well. Good.
You know, I have a good feeling. We definitely kicked the king's butt.
Kick the king's butt.
Kick the king's butt!
Alright, everyone, let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick.
Yeah!
I have to say, I think voicing Bonnie is probably one of the more fun characters to do.
What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more malanga fritters.
Bonnie fills your cupped hand with fritters.
Eat them, Kay. You look weird. I think you're out of calories.
Calories.
I think you're out of calories.
You eat the fritters. They taste good.
You know, I made them for you.
Thank you, Bon Bon.
You're welcome.
Bonnie smiles brightly.
Siffrin, would you perhaps accept a comb?
You nod and get your hand out again.
Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair?
You nod again.
Oh, that's completely fine. I thought I'd ask. What? You said yes to getting your hair brushed?
You nod again. Slightly farther, you hear someone gasp and curse. Probably someone losing a bet or something.
Quick, sit down in front of me and do it!
You sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair.
Finally! I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago. I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair too. Look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. It's such a shame. It's not such a nice bright shade too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you so well.
You close your eyes and don't think about anything.
All good. You're all ready for the king now.
Yes, we do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce. Of course. Mirabelle smiles at you. So, Siffrin, buddy, do you want to talk? What about? Oh, okay, so we're ignoring that whole thing. Sure, that's fine. We can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie talk? About what just happened? No. Nope. Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight, having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talkie talk. You can't help but laugh again. For better or worse, you'll never have that talk. Sure thing, Issa. Oh, you said sure. We're gonna have this talk. Gotcha. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. You don't have another talk with Isabeau planned? But don't you have another talk with Isabeau planned? Okay. I'll leave we have that first talk first. That first talk? What? Isabeau freezes in the middle of his sentence. Yes! The other talk. The one I said I would have with you last night in the clock tower after we went back. Yes. That talk. Yeah. Uh-huh. Two talks, Sif. One talk each. We can get through this. Isabeau gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smiling, you give one back. A talk for a talk. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I didn't know you usually like... I know you don't usually like to be touched. But I think you needed it this time, right? You stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Siffrin, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're... family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything. Save again. King must be up ahead. Are you ready? Let's go! To the king! Look at all that hair. I'm thinking Siffrin may be the king. They did say that his hair is actually a much lighter shade. Choo choo! Indeed. The train has left. But for now. Oh, wow. Let's just get right to it.
Yes.
Ah, I had a whole speech prepared too. Get ready, everyone. Wait. You, traveler. Odia looks at you with an expression screaming, does he mean you or me? You look back at the king. Bright one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight. Another game where we are the prince. Sigh. I mean, technically we're not actually a prince. And this is just a supposition on my part. You shall see which side of the universe favors. Oh wait, so in theory, if Siffrin is like, you know, the past form of the king, who just doesn't remember anything, then maybe the fact that the king mentions the universe, perhaps Loop might be the universe. Maybe, if we're allowed to guess again on his identity. And the last time we kind of guessed if that he was the change god, he was like, no. The knife key glows! We have the keyblade! We'll zone out for that part. We'll be able to ask him stuff later on in the fight. Ooh, pardon me. Oh wait, we can ask now. Let's see. Why are you so tall? Oh, you're using Timecraft? Timecraft? I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how? Haha, yes. It is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So, I had some help.
Help? Who would...
Oh, isn't it obvious? The universe would. Oh, the universe. I only had to wish for it. And the universe delivered.
The universe? Who is that? A person?
Nah, wow, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky? You clench your fists. The king sobs. I knew Vogardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How? How could you have... Vogardians, Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Vogard yourself?
He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again?
So you're not from Vogard, but you still want to freeze it in time? What do you call home then? The king flinches. He does not answer. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king somewhere. If Mirabelle remembers it, you might have seen it somewhere too. Could it be somewhere in the house? Okay, so something we'll have to look for in another loop. Why are you so tall? Quite honestly, it just happened. It just happened? How? After I fully accepted the power at my disposal, I found myself like this, towering over everyone. Well, I do not mind. I can see very far in this body. I can even see You can see what? You didn't finish your sentence! Why do you call yourself king? Oh. Oh. I have decided my will is more than just the will of Vogard. Vogard doesn't know. No one knows I am doing what needs to be done. They do not understand. Someone who selfishly does what needs to be done against the will of the people. In Vogard, such a person can only be called a king.
So you know! You know that what you're doing is wrong. That no one wants to be frozen in time.
Against the will of the people. Yes. Against the will of the universe. No. It is not wrong. Our will is not wrong. I just want Vogard to stay like this. Forever. 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 Alright, we got a little bit more information. Time to kick his butt. Again. Regenerate. For 3 turns, a family member regenerates 10% of their HP every turn. Ooh, okay. I'll have to think about that later then. Nice to meet you. Holy care shield. We'll need that. Attack, defense. Yeah. Make it weak to everything. Nice. Da, 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 da. I don't know why that song came into my head. Woohoo! We'll zone out for that part. We've heard it all before. Oh no! Crafted water? No. Here we are. It's a salty broth. We want to make sure that we still have the shield up. Just to be safe. Go, Bonnie, go! King's Cube disappeared and healed the king. Heal ourselves there. Imagine when the like Isabeau's just giving like the big puppy eyes, like, you don't want to hurt me. There we go. Yeah! To the death! Nice. Get him, Bonnie. I'll slow him down. Super attack, let's go. Ba, ba, ba. Very nice. Ah, yeah. Almost there. You have heard this before! Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear. Disappear! 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 Like, no! It's just so dramatic. How could I not say that one? Y'all attacked the king and hit as hard as you could. Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. Dude, this is the third time we have defeated you. You can't say that you can't disappear. Not yet. Not when... I still can't... say it? Say what? What are you trying to say? Anyway, for those of you who have been with me since the beginning of this, we all know that this is not the end of the game. You're like that. We won! Pardon me. Every time I think of Bonnie like screeching and like, you know, joy, I just I kind of like or just, you know, something on the level of SpongeBob. Lee 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 lee. Or Zephyrin has to act like this every time too. Like you can't show that you're just tired because it's like the third time you've defeated the king. Like this is nothing new for him. I wonder if the head housemaiden will have anything new to say this time, though. Or maybe, do you think maybe we can, like, talk to her beforehand? Ah yes, Odile is afraid of heights. Oh, the sunbeams, like, ah. I wonder if we, like, ever, if we end up figuring out the whole loop thing, I wonder if the color would, like, return or something. And they're used to the black and white and grayscale. Like, it's just something that they've grown up, and I guess, like, all of them have been colorblind, like, completely and utterly. Although colorblindness doesn't actually work that way, but... I do think that the head housemaiden does look very pretty. I also think that I really wouldn't be surprised if the head housemaiden was actually future Mirabelle. Although, I was like, I guess if she went through a body change, that would make sense. Since it's clear that they can, that there are ways to, to change their physical attributes. I'm gonna skip through most of this. I almost forgot that her name is Euphrasie. Third time's the charm. You talk to the head housemaiden. Will it loop break, or will you loop back once more? Probably gonna loop back once more, since it looks like there's other things that need to be done. Whoop whoop. Although I do remember specifically last time that they clearly recognized that something was wrong and were trying to reach out to Siffrin, but they couldn't reach him in time. I can never go back home. Eh. We actually don't know a whole lot about Siffrin. At least, not his history anyway. We know a lot about him personality-wise, though. We know he hates croissants, but we're not sure why. He loves pain au chocolat and malanga fritters. He doesn't hate being touched, but seems to have some kind of trauma regarding touch, I guess? Or at least, he gets startled easily. His depth perception is off because he lost his eye in combat. Oh, I am a good boy, getting up to still the night, no longer wetting the... Was that a problem before? You're how old again? I was like, do we need to get you Depends? Poor Isabel will never get to tell us what he wants to tell us. I like that. Never mind. No! Sir! You will tell me what it is. Just Siffrin going up, like all smiling, grabs the front of his shirt and starts shaking him. Like, tell me now! You've never told me before. And he's like, Like, it didn't work the first time, but you could tell me your thing now. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Sif. You look at him. In this moment, you can tell he means it. You, on the other hand, always mean it. I'm glad we're friends too, Issa. You're almost 40, and I've been a good boy for the last 37 years, but no one told me I was a good boy. Aww. Not even your mom? Like, even my mom gives me hugs and pets sometimes. Your friends. It's like, Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. That's the sun outside. Just chilling on a bench. Whew. Aw, this look, though. Looks so sad. Because he knows it's gonna end in just a few minutes. Ah yes, when he met Bonnie, she had escaped her village, which had been frozen in time, but she was like half dead. I don't see why we couldn't, like, walk with Bonnie back to her place. And now that I think about it, very recently somebody actually asked me what my pronouns were, and I was like, I think that's one of the few times. I don't think anybody's actually ever asked me that before. And it was just such an odd thing, and I was like, oh yeah, like she, her, I'm pretty boring, I suppose, in that way. But it was just like, I was like, no one's ever actually asked me that before. It was weird, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I respect it. If it's like, if you ask, I'll answer at least. Alright, time to confront the maiden again. Are you done talking with your companions? You stay silent. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back on your travels soon, but I hope you'll keep in touch if only for young Mirabelle. You want to laugh. It's all the same. Of course it'd be the same. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. Any time. And there goes. Oh no. No. Oh. Siffrin! And you're here again. Why did you do that again? Just to see if they'd notice it sooner this time? Or did you want to make it easier for yourself? It's just so much easier to go through the house. They have those skills after all. You didn't mean to get that far. to make yourself suffer.
I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back to when everything started.
What did happen last time? Odile talked first, didn't she? And she said, Siffrin? Yes. That was it. Is there something wrong? See? It's the same. It won't change. Siffrin? What is it? Is everything okay?
Head housemaiden, is something the matter?
I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. Huh? What's happening?
Finn?
It's the exact same. But you don't mind. You're frozen.
Siffrin, what's... Siffrin! What?
Is something happening? The air around us feels like...
My head hurts!
It's nice to know exactly what will happen. It's my fault you have to suffer like this. Siffrin! To see them like this.
Finn, come back! Something's wrong!
Worried for you.
Siffrin!
I just hope that one day... Sif! Siffrin! It's true, isn't it? You might learn to forgive. In this moment, you are. Loop 28, and you're back. You're happy to have helped everyone become the best versions of themselves again. And we're back at the beginning. But we have a few other little tidbits. The sleepover, we're gonna skip through that. Carrot method. Where? Was it this house? No. Not you. It might have been this house? I think issue 87 was the last one we looked at. Joseph Andre is such a wild name. Pierre Jacques Ernest. Last one you've seen is 87? That's it! Yeah, we got it! That's the one! Oh, please tell me what happens in this issue. Please, you have to tell me. Oh, you didn't read it. You awkwardly smile. I will never forgive you for the emotional journey you've just given me. That's fair. Time to go back and read it. Gotta love it. Right, I have to talk to Isabeau first. Tremendous. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Can I help you with anything? Alright. Alright, let's talk to Loop again and see if there's anything we can... Hi, Stardust! So, got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above, it is! Teehee! Ugh. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? You know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust! As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about those loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for an unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in dormant, and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears as a sort of death? But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because... I thought the tears work differently than an actual time freeze skill. Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like... What if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aww. But understandable. But it is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? You feel like you can remember a few times when time looped back on its own, even if it was just a few minutes. Maybe... Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh. Maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use, but you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But... am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? Oh, but you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back, except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding out more about what would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test, and we haven't spent any time together, Stardust! I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Ugh. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while, maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay. A theory Loop would like to test out about the loops. Might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have the time then. Oh, yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I'll come back later. Give them a nod and walk away. We'll do the 3 that we have. I'm trying to remember where I found issue 87. So I have to read it again. I think it was on the 3rd. I want to say it was on the 3rd thing, the 3rd floor. Time to loop. You're a living comedy sketch. I think it was to floor 2. What a delicious death. It's this way first. Dang it. Dang, Sifrin. Ow. Got the key. Dang it. I was like, I can't escape it. At least I don't have to worry about MP or anything like that. I just have to wait for, like, I have to, like, a cooldown period for skills. I might have, gone on the wrong floor. Sigh. Oh. Okay. See, it resists paper. I'm guessing it's a scissors type? In which case, yeah, rock. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. can party every day. Help with our deal. Kaboom! No! Dang nabbit. At least we can deal with them pretty easily. Knife, knife, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Onward. Yeah, I think I went a little too, like I didn't go far enough. Pretty sure the issue that I'm looking for is on like the next floor. Touch, 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 touch. Aww. You try to get some heat contact to every loop, even if it's discreetly like this. Okay, yeah, there's the head housemaiden's office. You know what? I'm gonna loop forward. Floor 3, let's go. Dreamt you were eating a rotten apple. Your stomach hurts already. Empty key. I think it was this area. This one? Here we are, here we are. This is the one we need to read. Ah, number 87. That's the last issue.
What? No, it's not. Oh crap, it is! Oh!
Oh! Last issue of the something something book series?
The Cursing of Chateau Castle! We finally get to learn about Lord Joseph Andre's true lineage? What about Pierre Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who appeared only in issue number 43 appear again?
Mistakes I see. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am?
So generous, Madame Odile! I will finish it in the allotted time!
You all patiently wait while Mirabelle reads and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while.
Wow.
So...
Lord Joseph Andre isn't a lord at all? His parents were normal, everyday people? This whole time, he was just a guy? He wasn't chosen by fate. He didn't actually have a title, and he was just a guy? They kept talking about how magnificent and incredible his family was, and how he was chosen for a reason, and he was just a guy?
Didn't this guy, like, save castles or whatever? So, like, he saved people also, I'm guessing.
He was a hero to everyone he met, and yet he was just a guy? And he wasn't a chosen one or an important person or maybe a prince? No? He was just a guy?
Is this a letdown for you or what? I can't tell.
I don't know. I think I just need time to process this.
Well, you can process while we walk. Let's go, everyone. So Lord Joseph Andre was just a guy. You should let the castle-loving one in Dormont know. And we will, once we find a tier to use. Ah, perfect. Back to town. To the end, he was just a guy. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Alright. Let's get through that. Alright. We read your book. You're just pretending to be just a guy like in the Eminence and Shadow. Yes. That's exactly what it is. I know how it ends. What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now. You explain the contents of issue 80 number 7 as you explain the contents of issue number 87 as best you can. What? Lord Joseph Andre is just a guy? That's an ending better than my wildest dreams! He was just a guy. He was just a guy! He saved so many people. He made the world a better place. And everyone thought it was because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy! Uh-oh, the tears are coming out. Before you can try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken out a lovely handkerchief and blown their nose into it. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before. Here, take this. You got the first issue! Yo! You put the first issue in your pocket for Odile to equip later. Ayy. Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending. We got a new weapon for Odile. Ooh, pardon me. The beginning of adventure boosts critical chance. Let's take her attack down to 203 though. But it doubles her critical chance. Do 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 do. You wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You will never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. And you can't say it because that's embarrassing. That's life-ending, even. Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think. Please, please, please. A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks stricken. Sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and brings his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you. Oh, dang. That was new. Can I help you with anything? We already know what he's going to do later, but... Hey, Stardust! It takes you a lot of time, doesn't it, to loop back and talk to me? It sure does. It's fine. Is it? It's fine. Uh-huh. But, I wonder if... Yes, that's a good idea. How about I teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever? A craft skill to talk to Loop even when you're not near them. Doesn't that already happen, though? That seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape. So you can talk to me whenever. Are you interested? A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Loop. You nod. Great! Alright. Are you ready? You nod again. So, take your hand and make a fist. You do so. Then, you're going to raise your thumb and little finger. And, keeping your hand in that shape, you're going to put your hand next to your face. With your thumb to your ear and your little finger to your mouth. It's the call sign. That's great. That's the secret hand shape no one knows about. Interesting. You've never heard about this, but you have a bad memory. You may have just forgotten it. And then, the very last step. There's more? There is Stardust. You just have to think very loudly, boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. Now that part just sounds silly. Ah! Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work sometimes, especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat very long or anything, so you'll need to come by whenever you want a breather or need to chat. But now I can help you out and give you hints whenever. Or if you want me to put it another way, you just learned the skill Call Loop. You can call me anytime to get some precious hints. To call me, just go into your craft menu and select Call a Loop. Easy as pie. Ow. Alright, now that you're here though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Not right now. We'll go and do the necessary evils. Because, otherwise we won't be able to use their special skills. Alright, we'll help out Mirabelle first. We're not zoning out because otherwise it would suck. Like that, we have one of those at home. Skip. Da 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 da. Change, but not changing. Alright, got that one. Talk to Odile next. Ah, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Well, too late. Alright, go help Bonnie. I should probably get the amazing artist pictures. Cute kid. Alright. Get the souvenir from this kiddo. Boop. Frog spell. Frogs. Alright, talk to Bonnie. She likes them without cheese but with potatoes. Yeah, I've still never taken the pineapple. Now that I think about it, but that's because Loop told me that Loop told us that Sifrin is allergic to pineapples. I didn't mean to do that either. Dagnabbit. Oh well. I'll be alright. Alright, let's go talk. Alright. Are you calling your party family members now? You know that sounds really awkward, right? You're awkward. Oh. Somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Ouch. We can hang out now. Oh, our theory hangout. Yes. Well, we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me? Yes. But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not there, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. Yeah, like it matters to me! So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me? I'll come. Neat! I'll see you soon then. You nod. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. I wonder if they would just like freeze in time though, like they wouldn't go without Sifrin. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust! Up there! Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here! Come and join me, Stardust! How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Ah, isn't it pretty, Stardust? We are so high up. You are. You can see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time, and, well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Ah? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name. You know how I think. You knew me before we ever met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of. Do I know you? Oh! No, you don't know me. Tee. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then... is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh. Not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say that I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying, and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you? I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you, so you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere, with no hope of escape, forced to relive the exact same events over and over, taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change, that everything will be okay, and finding yourself trapped still. Look at me talking and talking. Don't pay any attention to me, I'm doing fine. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Tee. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust. That reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey, you and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ah. It'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, but then... Uh-oh. You hear a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. I'm sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it. Every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze. No sadness. Just some slight impatience. Like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach because you weren't there, they're gone. They're gone because of you, because of you, because of you, because of you. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly, in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop doesn't answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back, or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You! Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You. You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course! You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back to the second you or your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you looped back without dying either, too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk, after all. But, yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You walk away. Well, that was emotionally charged. That was brutal. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save for now because I'm way over time. But wow, that was a lot. I wonder what you guys think so far. You guys have any theories? If so, feel free to share them in Discord. I'd be very curious to know what you guys think. I have my own theories, of course, but it's always interesting to hear what someone else might have, what someone else might think. Bonnie is Cthulhu. What if Bonnie is actually Loop? Loop is Bonnie and Bonnie is Loop. She will not save Christmas. I mean, we don't know that. Do they even have Christmas in Vogard? There is no Christ there, so... Would there be a Christmas? A Christ Mass, if you will? I know in Undertale they kind of they replace it with Giftmas, but there's still a Santa, so it's a little weird. Oop, wrong button. Let us see, let us see. Let's see, Paris is playing Palia. It has been a while since I've rated Paris. Light Twins are on. Oh, Yen Zaya's on too. It looks like she just started. P. Tony's talking. Rico is on, playing Valheim. I think I might visit Paris because it's been a while. Anyway, before I raid, we will come back on Thursday with more Constants, of course. There is a little bit of a tweak to the schedule this week because I will be out on Saturday. Because Saturday is my birthday and I'm spending it with my friends. That doesn't mean that there won't be a birthday stream. Birthday stream will be the following weekend. And I will be playing with, it looks like Stella and Riff said they were available. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Conversely, however, I will be doing a stream on Friday, earlier in the day, with Rights Out and a friend of his called Sparrow. And we are going to continue a little further into Crypt of the Necrodancer. So we'll have we'll be doing multiplayer Crypt of the Necrodancer for a couple hours. So mark it on your calendar. It'll be the day before birthday stream. Lol. But if there's something that you guys want to see on the actual birthday stream, which I believe would be the 16th, no, the 13th. The 13th will be the birthday stream. But if there are games that you guys like to play or would like to see us play together, feel free to make your suggestions once again in Discord. I will certainly take them into account. But in the meantime, gather your friends, say, hey, there's a really cool otter and her friends, and we want to celebrate her birthday with her, even if it's like a week after her birthday. But who cares? It's my birth month, so. I call the shots! But for now, I shall bid you all adieu. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye!